like I am in central London right now, but you'd be wrong. I am, in fact, at Downton Abbey. Do you want to come along with me and see Bonhams' Downton Abbey auction? Come along, it'll be great fun. Downton Abbey has taken the world by storm, first as the ITV series and then as 3 films. And I went along to Bonhams in Bond Street in central London to go and look at the props and the costumes as they went on display for their digital auction. So come through the Palm Room, me and loads of other fans, and let's have a look at Downton Abbey. I was a little bit overwhelmed and a bit starstruck when I first arrived. I kept spotting things from the television series. Oh my goodness, there's Lady Grantham's dress. There's Lady Mary's wedding dress. That was on the side table in the dining room. Look at the car. Oh, if only I could take a ride in there. Mind you, we can always imagine, can't we? Home, James, and don't spare the horses. Or would it be Thomas? Probably more home Thomas. Let's not spare the horses. What I loved about this auction was you could get up really close to everything. Yeah, I had the catalogue and I certainly wasn't going to bid anything. Lady Grantham's cane was over £11,000 in bids so far on that day. But you could get really close. You could really feel the majesty of Downton Abbey. I did like this light though. I thought it was really cool that they had some of the props as well. So you can just see in the background there, Downton Cottage Hospital. How cool is that? And the iconic bells from the opening sequence. And Lady Mary in her beautiful wedding dress. Look at those lilies. Much as I loved this dining table, I'm not sure that myself or any of my ancestors will have quite been invited to sit with Lord and Lady Grantham for supper. No, we can but dream. What was interesting though is that as I looked at all the props on the table and around the bedrooms, I recognised items or very similar items that I have here at my little castle in rural Wales. I may not be a Grantham or a Crawley, but I'm certainly channeling the spirit of Downton Abbey in my own little castle in rural Wales. Couple of antlers on the wall. I have a couple in my loo in Wales. And then I was in the kitchens, yes, below stairs, where I was supposed to be. And then Mr. Carson's key cupboard. I mean, how would you work out what key was what? I guess you'd have to sit at that desk and work it all out. But then, I'm not clever enough to be a butler. So I may not have bought anything at the auction, but there is one thing I did buy, and that was the auction catalogue. What a fantastic souvenir of an amazing exhibition and an amazing television show. So once I finished at Bonhams, it was on to my next spot, and that is fabulous. That was absolutely wonderful. I really enjoyed that. And now I need a coffee, so I'm going to go off to Ralph Lauren to the gorgeous coffee shop Ralph. So do you want to come with me and get a coffee at Ralph's? Oh, I did feel like one of the beautiful people walking down Bond Street on a Monday morning. My mother used to say, "You have champagne taste and beer money." I've always been a massive Ralph Lauren fan, and the idea that I can actually drink my favourite brand is too hard to resist. Ralph Lauren is such an iconic store, and I have a number of Ralph Lauren pieces in my wardrobe. This one in central London is just by Green Park and a quick hop, skip and a jump from the Ritz. I really love the idea that you can go in and for a couple of pounds indulge in a Ralph Lauren fantasy. I may not be able to afford a Ralph Lauren cashmere jumper on a Monday morning, but I can smile at the teddy bear and have a cold brew. I know it's completely ridiculous to drink a Ralph Lauren coffee, but hey, I'm in London on a Monday morning, not at work, so I'm having a mini holiday, and who can blame?